Sasaeng fan confesses to following Jungkook to his hotel. Jungkook responded, "Suga was fined," and J-Hope's goodbye gift. Stay tuned to learn more. The world of K-pop is vibrant and often celebratory, but there's a darker side that occasionally surfaces, casting a shadow over the fandom. A former avid follower of BTS recently shared her troubling journey into the depths of invasive fan behavior, known as Sasaeng culture, which ultimately led to personal turmoil and regret. Originating from Japan, the fan was initially just another enthusiast of K-pop, drawn to the charm and talent of BTS in 2017. Her passion for photography and her ability to capture stunning images of the band quickly garnered her attention and fame on social media platforms. However, the attention wasn't all positive, as it soon spiraled into a gateway for more intrusive endeavors. Her high-quality photographs caught the eye of another Sasaeng fan, this one based in South Korea, who saw an opportunity to exploit her skills. Approaching her with a proposal, the South Korean fan offered money in exchange for exclusive photos of BTS, particularly of Jungkook. Despite her reservations, the Japanese fan accepted the deal, driven by financial needs and the allure of being closer to the stars she admired. The arrangement took a toll on her. The promised compensation was minimal, and the demands grew increasingly personal and invasive. The final straw came when she was offered double the pay to follow Jungkook discreetly to his hotel to check if he was dating anyone. This task, though financially tempting, marked a significant escalation in her Sasaeng activities. Her involvement deepened, and she found herself enjoying the thrill and financial rewards of her assignments. However, this phase of her life came to an abrupt end when she was discovered by her sister, who was shocked and concerned by the extent of her intrusion into the private lives of BTS members. Recognizing the severity of her actions, she was encouraged to seek therapy. Through professional help, she began to understand the destructive nature of her behavior, not just to herself, but also to the idols she claimed to support. Today, she looks back with remorse and has become an outspoken critic of Sasaeng culture, warning others about the personal and ethical pitfalls of such extreme fan behavior. In the past, Jungkook addressed the issue of fans invading his privacy during a live chat with fans on Weverse. During the interaction, he expressed his discomfort with fans waiting outside his home and gym, asking them to respect his privacy and not to stalk his movements. The singer was responding to a fan's inquiry about his location when he mentioned that he was returning home after a workout. He noted that despite his requests, some fans continued to wait outside his residence, which he finds troubling. This is not the first time Jungkook has had to deal with intrusive fan behavior. He previously issued a stern warning against sending unsolicited food deliveries to his home, emphasizing that such actions were unwelcome and that he preferred to manage his own meals. He even threatened to take action against those who ignored his requests by tracking the receipt order number. In the world of K-pop, Sasaengs are notorious for their extreme measures to interact closely with their idols. These individuals often engage in purchasing illegally obtained personal information of K-pop stars, including their flight itineraries, residential addresses, and even family contact details. Such behaviors are driven by a desire to insert themselves into the lives of these celebrities. Criticism of such actions comes strongly from both the idols affected and their broader fan bases. Additionally, management companies are compelled to intervene legally, employing measures like lawsuits and restraining orders in an effort to safeguard their artists. Nevertheless, the issue persists, with Sasaengs frequently finding ways to evade these protections, sometimes being caught in the act, thereby revealing the darker side of fan culture. Among the most affected by these invasive practices are BTS. They have experienced various distressing encounters, such as being swarmed by fans at airports who sometimes go as far as trying to physically touch them or accompany them as they walk. There have also been instances where fans have interrupted the group's live streams by sending texts and calls to their private numbers, hoping to capture their attention live. To combat such breaches of privacy, agencies like Big Hit have identified and penalized several fan sites known for promoting Sasaeng behavior. Despite these efforts, incidents continue to surface. Some Sasaengs have taken their actions to extreme levels, posing serious security risks. There have been occasions where Sasaengs have booked the same flights as BTS by using leaked flight information, leading to situations where the group had to cancel their travel plans for safety reasons. Another alarming incident involved a fan attempting an unsolicited physical advance on Suga at an airport. which was promptly thwarted by security personnel. The extent of Sasaeng behavior was even evident during a live stream when fans noticed someone peeking into BTS hotel rooms, initially thought to be a staff member. It later emerged that the intruder was a Sasaeng who had managed to secure a neighboring room. These documented cases are just a glimpse into the myriad of incidents likely unreported, reflecting a significant problem within the K-pop fan culture. With the industry's expansion, there is an ongoing call for management companies to reinforce their security measures and adopt more stringent actions against such invasive fan behavior to protect their artists' well-being and privacy. BTS member Suga was recently fined by a court in Seoul for his scooter incident. The court imposed a fine of 15 million Korean won, approximately $11,000, as part of a summary order. This type of legal action is typically used in South Korea for less severe offenses and allows for a quicker resolution without a full trial. The amount fined was exactly what the prosecution had suggested earlier on September 11th. Suga has the option to challenge this decision. If he chooses to contest the fine, he must request a formal trial within 7 days following the issuance of the summary order. BTS J-Hope has made headlines with his generous act of sponsoring a motivational training program for a new recruit battalion, where he is also serving in the military. This act of kindness was highlighted when an image featuring J-Hope and his squad holding a banner with a heartfelt message spread rapidly online. The banner included encouraging words from J-Hope, telling his fellow soldiers to enjoy the program as it was his treat. This fully funded event, described as a membership training, was organized as a token of appreciation and farewell as J-Hope nears the completion of his military service. The gesture has been warmly received by fans and social media users, who have expressed their admiration for J-Hope's continuous efforts to support and inspire those around him, even during his time in the military. Comments on social media celebrated J-Hope's consistent character and kindness, praising him for being a role model not only to fans, but also to his fellow soldiers. J-Hope enlisted for his mandatory military service on April 18, 2023, and has since been recognized for his leadership qualities, being promoted to corporal and platoon leader. His skills in marksmanship and first aid have been notable during his service. As he prepares for his discharge on October 17th, he remains active in communicating with fans, sharing updates and well wishes, particularly around significant holidays like Chuseok. The BTS star's commitment to positive influence extends beyond his military duties and into his interactions with the public and his fans. His upcoming return from military service is eagerly anticipated, with many looking forward to his future projects and contributions to both his music career and community initiatives. Recently, Jung, a former reporter for Seoul Shinmun, made headlines after resigning from his position amid controversy over his coverage of the K-pop group NewJeans and their record label, HYBE. Following his resignation, Jang revealed that he is transitioning to a new role at Kakao Mobility. The controversy began when Jang reported that NewJeans had achieved over 1 million album sales in Japan. HYBE contested the figures, clarifying that the total sales were a combination of both Japan and South Korea, with 38,000 copies sold in Japan and 900,000 in South Korea. This discrepancy led to a series of exchanges between the reporter and HYBE's public relations team, who sought to correct the record based on data from the Oricon chart, which is publicly accessible. Jung faced criticism not only from the company, but also from the public and fellow journalists for possibly inflating figures and misrepresenting the situation. Such missteps are viewed seriously as they can potentially provoke negative reactions from international audiences, particularly accusations of sajaeji, which refers to manipulating sales numbers. Amid these events, a YouTuber named Lee Jin-ho aired a video suggesting that Jang might have misrepresented his status as an active journalist during a recent appearance on a news show, where he continued to defend his reporting. The video raised questions about journalistic integrity and the responsibilities reporters have to admit and correct errors. Further complicating the situation, it was reported that Min Hee-jin had received a call recording from him that contradicted his public statements. Jang, however, denied any direct connection with Min Hee-jin, emphasizing that they do not know each other personally. HYBE has firmly refuted the allegations brought by Jang, using publicly available sales data to clarify the actual sales figures of NewJeans' albums. They stressed that while the debut album did receive a gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of Japan, this was based on shipments, not actual sales figures. As this situation unfolds, it highlights the importance of accuracy and integrity in journalism, especially when reporting on topics with significant fan interest and economic implications. Jung's move to Kakao Mobility marks the end of this chapter in his journalistic career, as he steps away from the media spotlight and into a new industry. Min Hee-jin, formerly the CEO of Adore, recently highlighted her role in defining the brand identity of HYBE during her keynote speech at the 2024 Hyundai Card Da Vinci Motel event in Seoul. She disclosed her contributions, including the creation of HYBE's slogan, "We Believe in Music," and her design work on the company logos for both HYBE and SM Entertainment, emphasizing her vision to fuse art with business in the K-pop industry. Her presentation, titled "The Producer Who Breaks K-pop's Formula, Min Hee-jin's Freestyle," lasted 100 minutes and covered her design philosophy and her impact on modern K-pop branding. Min's address touched on her efforts to challenge the conventional norms of music production and consumption, aiming to innovate the way fans engage with K-pop. The Hyundai Card Da Vinci Motel event, a gathering known for blending cultural discussions with performances and exhibitions, featured Min as a significant speaker among other leaders from various sectors like art, business, and technology. During her speech, Min, who was dressed in a black leather jacket and cap, requested that the audience not record the session to preserve the personal nature of the event. Beyond her creative endeavors, Min has been involved in a notable dispute with HYBE since April 2024. This ongoing controversy continues to stir discussions within the K-pop community. BTS member V once took to Weverse to engage with fans in a personal and supportive way, offering advice and updates about his life during a late-night interaction session. One fan sought relationship advice from the K-pop star, expressing concerns about her boyfriend's feelings for her. V responded thoughtfully, advising the fan to reflect on her own feelings before making a decision about ending the relationship. He likened the situation to finishing a meal with no regrets, suggesting she should continue in the relationship as long as she still had feelings. This interaction, occurring in the early hours, charmed fans worldwide, leading many to praise V on social media platforms like Twitter. Fans expressed their affection and gratitude, highlighting how V's engagement extends beyond music to personal advice and emotional support. Tweets about V being like a best friend, providing relationship guidance, and making personal recommendations were widespread, underscoring his close connection with his audience. Additionally, V answered other questions from fans during this session, including inquiries about his recent hobbies and health. He revealed that he has paused his trumpet lessons, humorously noting that he now uses the instrument as a piece of interior decoration. This disclosure follows his earlier reveal during the In the Soup BTS Ver 2 Inches series, where he shared that he was learning to play the trumpet. These exchanges on Weverse illustrate V's multifaceted relationship with fans, encompassing not just musical performances, but also personal interactions and updates about his life, which continue to endear him to the global BTS fanbase. Nubia magazine recently unveiled the results of its annual Global Beauty Certification Survey, crowning V as the most handsome man in the world for 2024. This marks the second year in a row V has topped this list, receiving more than 7 million votes from 163 countries, highlighting his immense popularity and charismatic presence. The survey, which spanned 7 months and garnered participation from over 15 million voters across 169 countries, ranks the top 10 most handsome men globally. This extensive polling process reflects a broad international engagement, with fans and beauty enthusiasts fervently supporting their favorite male celebrities. Following V, the second place was clinched by Chinese actor Xiao Zhan, known for his striking features and considerable fan following. Another Chinese star, actor and singer Zhang Jihan, secured the third spot, adding to the representation of Asian celebrities on the list. The selection criteria for this prestigious ranking included not only physical appearance, but also charm, appeal, and global popularity. This approach ensures that the candidates are not only visually appealing, but also possess qualities that resonate on a global scale, contributing to their broad appeal and celebrity status. The list not only celebrates these men for their looks, but also for their ability to captivate audiences worldwide. Recently, RM captured hearts with his performance of Spring Day at the 15th Division Armed Forces Day event, sparking considerable excitement among fans worldwide. A user on Weverse shared 2 videos of the event where RM sang and interacted with the audience. The user, whose father is a battalion commander, had the opportunity to attend the event, providing a unique vantage point to capture these memorable moments. The clips, lasting just over 4 minutes, show RM singing and rapping parts of Spring Day, a beloved track known for its emotional depth and comforting melody. Fans on social media reacted overwhelmingly positively, with many expressing how moved they were by RM's performance. An ex-user likened RM's visible joy during the performance to seeing rainfall after a long drought, highlighting the emotional impact of the moment. Fans flooded social media with comments about RM's humility and the profound connection they feel with the song. One fan noted RM's modesty despite his significant role in creating and performing a nationally and globally cherished song, calling it king behavior. Others speculated about RM's feelings of performing a song deeply connected with BTS and its fandom, especially in the absence of his bandmates. Comments also reflected fans' longing for all 7 members of BTS to perform together again, with one user expressing hope for future performances where the group could reunite on stage. Another fan imagined RM being reminded of his members during the song, hearing their voices in his head as he performed their parts. Overall, RM's solo rendition of Spring Day at the military event not only showcased his talent and charisma, but also reinforced the deep bond between BTS and their fans, highlighting the song's enduring significance to both.